It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Oke, lanjut lagi untuk NBA2k22. Ini kita lawan Cavaliers.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Big man.
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. Let's see some of the numbers here for Colin Sexton.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant, then it's Brooks, and it's Bain in at the 2-guard spot. And for Cleveland, Darius Garland is out there with LeVert, and there's Jared Allen. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Okoro in at the small forward. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management.
The Cavaliers on offense. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And that one drops. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Outside Garland, driving in, unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks kicks to Morant. 9 feet out, and it's sent back by Allen.
Man, how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Teardrop shot. Garland with the bucket.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here's Morant. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Adams in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Good on the triple.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive... Oh, yes. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that 4th quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Markkanen, he's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Okoro. Sexton, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Garland. Rondo scanning the floor. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The open look here for Sexton. That's good. The assist by Rajon Rondo.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
It's tipped. Now Cleveland moving it up. Rondo's running. There's a minute 34.
107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
He was a shot-blocking nightmare out there. 4 blocks on the game and some alter shots as well.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Melton passes to Clark. Now here's Sexton. Defense right on him. That's his second shot.
On Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
Anderson, he's checked in for Tillman. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Williams. Wound up there for Allen. And then Allen slams it in. I can understand being able to share those special moments with the ones you love.
And that's what it's all about. And for Rondo, who knows? Maybe someday we'll win even more as a coach.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. And ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Cleveland. Out on the wings for them, Sexton and Osman. Markkanen is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. Markkanen against Williams. Back to Jones. Lock at 6. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Success playing in college and the NBA. But what was the most fun you ever had playing with the team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say
from Jackson.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
There's Garland. And the rejection by Jackson. Jackson with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Here's Bain. They had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Now Garland. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. A nice shot by LeVert.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Morant against Garland. Out to the wing. Payne for 3. Markkanen pulls it in. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Takes the 13-footer and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Garland kicks to LeVert. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's the step back. And Bain pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Brooks. Adams, the pass to Bain. Morant against Love. And by Jackson.
This is a big target coming off the pick and roll. Jaren's lethal in this set.
Well, Cleveland shooting for the game at 42%. Passes it to LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Morant against Garland. Love outside. Back to Garland. Clock at 4. From the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Got a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Osman comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Okoro. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Garland. Now here's Anderson. He's covered closely. And it's Clark slamming it down.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Pass to Osman. And Sexton has it in the corner. Back to Osman. Fires the three. Here's Allen. And the layup is good. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Jones drives in. Here's Melton. Corner, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Allen passes to LeVert. Takes that one up, and Karis LeVert getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So the Grizzlies. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
The jump hook. Allen's shot is off. Memphis leading. It's Morant with the drive.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. And there's the pass to LeVert. Down low. The Grizzlies pull it in. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Pass to LeVert. 11 feet away. And that one good. LeVert's got 10 points.
And it's clear that LeVert has tons of confidence, especially in his ability to drain jumpers.
Passes it to Bain. No good from outside.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
They get a hand on it. Love outside. Love draws the double to the paint. There's Garland. And rejection by Jackson.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off for the Cavaliers. Markkanen, he's checked in for Love. And it's Sexton in for Karis LeVert. Outside Garland. Outside Sexton. He kicks to Okoro. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton for 3. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Over in the corner, Williams. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pitched at the half start. And fantastic season for Markkanen last year. Smitty easily his best in recent times.
You know, he knew restricted free agency was approaching. Rediscovered his spark at the right time. Great numbers from him across the board.
It's Morant with the drop. And the layup falls. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Garland, no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Here's Morant. It's deflected.
Markkanen with a nice block shot. His size has been a factor in this game.
Here's Sexton. It's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 9 points for Colin Sexton.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Morant, the bounce pass. Bain passes to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Sexton. Not a lot of room. Laid in with a nice touch.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Jared Allen's checked in for Markkanen. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Steven Adams comes in for Tillman. And Concho subbed in for Jones.
And LeVert is playing with such passion on offense. He's just not afraid to play a big role on that end.
Brooks outside. To the left wing. Clark, the pass to Melton. The mark there with the three-point shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And this rhythm, it's been way off. Going out might be to get him easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him is he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Sexton. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an
over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Jenny Austin, and it's Garland in for Sexton. And Memphis also making a switch. Baines checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. We're always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, thanks. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And here is Okoro. Here's LeVert.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
There's the lob to Adams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Now here's LeVert. D right on him. Second chance shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Allen dishes to Love. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Brooks against Allen. Here's Adams, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points? The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded him with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
They get the rebound.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Okoro passes to Allen. Allen slamming it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
They get the rebound. Adams kicks it to Jackson. Morant outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Beyond the arc. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now LeVert. From past the arc. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Checked in for Karis LeVert. Here's Okoro.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
It's Morant.
Okay. Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Here's Sexton. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1-2 from the line. And that Garland, the pass to Sexton. And the rejection by Jackson.
Jarrett.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And the first of 2. Good. Heartbreaker.
Shooting from
You know, guys, a fun fact about Steven Adams. He was the first New Zealander to ever get picked in the first round of the draft, and he continues to represent his home country well.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late.